This food is disgusting.
Jacob isn't moving.
Okay, Jeff, I got it. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Eric and Victor, you need to come to room 121. There's a body on the ground. I think they're in con.
Yes? Okay, we'll be there in a second.
Hey Eric, I found something.
Yo, what's up?
Here, grab a seat. Hey, I found somebody on their desk like they just passed out.
How would that happen though?
You know, Eric, I did find some crackers on his desk. Do you think that could be connected to the student?
Yo, you got the crackers right now?
Yeah.
Get that away from me, bruh! Yo, put that in the scanner.
By scanning, we can check to see if there's any poison.
Pickup identified.
Mr. Schaefer, we didn't find anything about the student. Mr. Schaefer? Mr. Schaefer? Yo, Mr. Schaefer's not picking up.
Yeah, that's alright. Let's go figure this out later.
Hello, I'm Sean, and welcome to Awesome Talk. Today we have a special guest that is tall and dresses in red, white, and blue. He is also famous for showing off his stilts. Please welcome the one, the only, Uncle Sam.
Hello.
Here's what's happening. I'm going to start and end the show by asking some questions. Okay?
Okay.
Did you have a job before you became a celebrity?
As a matter of fact, I did have one. It was in the War of 1812. I was a meat maker for the U.S. Army. It was pretty interesting. I always came home happy because I was doing a good thing for my country.
That's so cool. Wait, how old are you?
I'm not really sure, actually. I think 200, at least 200 years old.
Wow, that's a lot of years. Next question. How did you become famous in the first place?
Like I said before, I was a meat maker for the War of 1812. The soldiers loved my food. They loved it so much that they started calling the food Uncle Sam's. The newspaper found out about my story and wanted to make a story about it. Anyways, here's the good part. A fellow cartoonist, years later, wanted to draw my picture for the U.S. Government, and I allowed this.
Interesting. Did you know the name of said cartoonist that drew your poster?
I think his name is Thomas Nast, but I'm not sure.
That's a weird last name he has.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if he was picked on as a child and was called Thomas Nasty.
Yes, I did. Speaking of names, did you have another name besides Uncle Sam?
Yes, I did. Back in the war, I was called Samuel Wilson.
That's cool. Oh, it looks like we're out of time. See you next time at the one and only Awesome Talk.
Bye.
Hello, welcome to Talk South Central. I'm Miss Koala. Join us today as we talk to the most recognized person on the internet. He makes a living on YouTube making short films and gameplay videos. He's referred to as Green Flare. Please welcome Simon Palmer.
Huh? Oh, that's me. Hi.
So, right off the bat, I gotta ask you, how long have you been doing YouTube?
Well, it's a hard question. It started about a while ago. I was watching YouTubers like Miss Koala and Faded Flare and Flying Penguin 2, and then I was like, I really want to be like them really bad. And I was like, and I ran over to my mom and I was like, hey mom, can I make a YouTube channel? And she's like, no, you're not old enough. And then I was like, wait a second, if I wait 4 seconds, I'll be older. So then 4 seconds later, I asked her again, and she said yeah. So it's been about 2 seconds.
Wow, that's quite a while. Anyhow, where do you meet up with your fans?
Well, generally it depends on where they live. If they live in the neighborhood or so, I'll probably meet up at parks or on the road. But sometimes, on rare occasion, they knock on my door.
Oh, that's pretty odd.
Yeah, but I'm used to it now. We hang out for a couple hours, play some video games, you know.
Fun. Next, what is your favorite type of video to make?
Well, I really like making video game videos called gameplay videos. I record myself playing a video game, but I don't really have the equipment for that. So normally I go to like my friend's house to do it. So normally I make short little videos called short films. It's basically like a story put into a video. Yeah.
Not much of a channel then. So, how many haters would you say you have?
Man, I get about 30,000 hate comments a second. So on average, I would say about 7 haters.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm used to it by now. Just don't bother doing the math because it's all accurate.
Well, that's good. How frequently do you play with other YouTubers?
Actually, I'm playing with one right now. I'm using my Pocket, and I'm playing Grass Simulator Greatly Online, otherwise known as GSGO. I'm playing with Threadmaster. He has many names, 4 channels, you know, the normal. But I would say that I play with a new YouTuber every 3.5 days.
Why 3.5? Why not just 3?
Don't ask.
Okay, well, I'm sure everyone has been wondering, how many subscribers do you have?
I don't think you're ready for that information.
Yeah, I can. Come on.
All right. I have a whopping estimate, and I repeat estimate, of 10 subscribers.
Wait, are you paying us the show or are we paying you?
You're paying me.
You know what? Just get off the show. You're not allowed. That's all the time we have today for Talk South Central. We'll see you next time.
Hello, I'm Dan Montclair. Welcome to Real Time, Current Events and Hot Topics. My guest today has won 5 medals at the 2024 Olympic Games. He has never been defeated in a single competition. I'm pleased to introduce youngest member of the U.S. swimming team, Gilliam Pede. What's up, Gilliam?
Hi, Dan. How are you doing? I hate to be a bother, but my name is pronounced Guillaume.
Okay, so Willem, when did you realize that you were a good swimmer?
Well, it could have been when I was 7 and I had first started, and I was beating all of my peers by the time that they were finishing the halfway point. So my coaches moved me up all the way to the high school level, and they were still losing to me by 7 to 10 seconds.
Wow, when I was 7, I had a hard time taking a bath without drowning. So what do you use as exercise and to keep your fitness levels high?
Well, I wake up pretty late. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I run 10 miles. And then I do a couple hours at the gym, a couple hours in the pool, on and off, until nighttime when I run back home.
That is insane. Hope your diet isn't as bad. What is your diet, though?
Well, unlike most athletes, I don't really have a diet, except that I have to eat 20 times the amount that normal people eat. And I also have to drink a bottle of elk urine every day to keep my muscles.
My lord, that sounds like the most disgusting thing ever.
It's pretty bad. I go blind for 15 minutes after I drink it, but it's only temporary.
Okay, so what do you use as motivation in races and training?
Could you pronounce my name correctly? You're mispronouncing it, and it's kind of annoying.
Okay, Vietnam.
That wasn't even close.
Well, that looks like all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on Let's Talk, and see you next time on my interview with Quan Elizabeth.
Hello, welcome to Let's Talk. I'm Naraya, and today we have a professional toenail clipper, 98 years old, and rocking those chairs. Please welcome Old Man Jenkins.
Hello.
How do you projectile toenails?
Oh, by using 45 triangles at a 45 degree. What is it? 45?
Okay, Mr. Jenkins, how many awards have you won?
15. Well, the last time I checked, I've been doing the sport since 1958. I even won at the Olympics.
Have you ever missed?
What? Sorry. What's a miss? Can't remember. Next question, please.
What keeps you so good?
Prune juice. It keeps me active and helps me work up sweat.
One more question. What is your team called?
Kitten Miffins. Last time I checked, I don't remember.
Well, that's all the time we have for Let's Talk. I'm Naraya. Tomorrow we have Jim Henson's Ghost here to talk about the Muppets. Hey, I'm Naraya, and thank you for...
Hello, you're watching Let's Talk. I'm Imani. Today my guest is Kathy White. She lives with her Uncle Tim and she has 6 beloved cats. She works at Walmart. She loves doing what she does. Her favorite snacks are Frosted Flake pickles and 5-Hour Energy. Please welcome Kathy.
Thanks, Imani, for letting me be here today.
So Kathy, how long have you worked at this Walmart?
Well, I think 4 years now. The first 2 years were a little tough, but the winter of 2014, everything just got easier. And I'm Employee of the Month.
Good for you. So I've been wondering, when did you get all your cats?
I got Jack when I was in college, and he lasted through the years. And then on his 3rd birthday, I got Hot Sauce, and he did not like his birthday present, but then all the other cats just kept rolling in. Oh, and Nachos is my newest kitty.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm not that much of a cat person. What is most item at your register, and I mean like who has brought the most of things.
Okay. 2 months ago or something, this woman, like in her 20s or something, came to my register with 4 boxes of adult diapers. I don't know what she was going to do with them. She did not look like she needed them, but, you know, no judgment, right?
Right. So what do you plan to do after Walmart days?
I think I'm going to open a flower shop and let my Uncle Tim run it so he can actually get money and his own place. But for me, I think I'm going to go back to college and finish what I started.
That's a good plan, Kathy. For my final question, who do you look up to the most?
I think that would be Becky at Register 5. She's 85 and still killing it. She could wear a dress with alligator scales and it would be no big deal. But she thinks my name is Francis.
Thanks for watching out our our show, Kathy White, everybody.
Thank you.
Wait, what are we supposed to do next? The iris. Iris. The part that you see the color.
I'm on the backside. Peel it out.
And what does it do?
Brown eyes. The backside has the optic nerve on it, which processes, I think it's the bottom of the brain, and that is full of 1.1 million neurons.
So we're trying to figure out how the
She didn't want anything to do with
the animals see in the night.